Hello, this is Vulturefire. Some people, when they build decks, have any idea what they're trying to accomplish or what their plan is or something along those lines, and those people are all cowards. And I don't think that we should be beholden to such dictatorial worldviews. So I don't have a plan. I don't really have any good ideas. What I do have is 2 copies of Bold Move, 2 copies of Fragmented Blast, some ways to get into Hidden, and a bunch of cards. Look, see, this is why I ask for people to submit ideas for what they want to see, because I have no clue what I'm doing, and that often kills me. So, I think we do want to go against Hunt, because we are playing Mirley. Although that's always dangerous. But we're going to deal with Hunt in Area 1, which is something. And then Endurance, Cruelty in the other 2. Do I want to deal with Cruelty today? I guess. That'll be fine. Okay. So. Here we go. This is interesting. None of these are necessarily amazing with our current deck. We're not fighting hunger, which makes Blessed Helm harder to imagine, but finding a useful place, but that seems okay. This, we don't have any strikes to draw is the problem. Let me think. Of these cards, Storm Calling doesn't do anything for us. Banford, Thrill the Hunt's fine. This fight could be a complete nightmare. This fight also could be a complete nightmare. Here we see the first advantage to playing Bold Move is that... Okay, I did remember to put preparations into the deck at least. I was going to be really embarrassed if I did that check and it wasn't even there. Yeah, we see this hit. That's totally fine. But yeah, those Bold Moves, not doing anything for us this turn. And naturally we drew both of them. Not really worth playing any of this out. Fortunately, we only have 1 rank of bleed to deal with, which is entirely manageable. Bye. I think we just take Contemplate. That could be incorrect, but we'll see. Okay, I can at least get into Hidden. Don't want to do that because we don't want to leave. We don't want to trip Opportunist right now, really. I also don't want to do that because we don't have any way to use it. That's not the best set of things to have happen to us. Some might call it among the worst things that could have happened. Do at least get to do this. But now we really have to hope that 50%. Well, I think that was exactly 50%. But yeah, flipping this up turn 1 was obviously suboptimal. Actually not great for us to draw both of those at the same time either. I kind of just need to get shield out. I do that and hope to find mana. Could have been worse. We're not playing both of those out. I think I kind of have to play that. Because if I don't, I lose Hidden. Or I lose Tough, which is almost as bad. Are we decauterized this turn? We are. That helps. Not as much as I would like, but that gets us to our pocket shield. And it gets our pocket shield back as well without tripping fatigue. Soon. I do believe I said that this fight was potentially a problem. Oof. Okay. Come on. This is the turn that we really wanted to make our move and actually attack, and that is not going to happen. Alright, we can at least get rid of... I mean, like, we can play this, it's just not going to do anything for us because they all have a bunch of temporary evasion up. Yeah, there's not really even a point in playing it. Now we have done a bleed. So much bleed. Like... So one of these turns we will get Frenzy from whatever, and we've got to be coming up on that. Okay, so there's Frag Blast. Okay. Yeah, the sheer amount of turns that we spend bleeding in this fight is just unreasonable. There we go. I'm going to save that though because I do want to draw into whatever next turn. There's the Frenzy. Fuck off. Fuck all the way off. Jesus Christ. So we're not hidden right now because, yeah. Please stop chaining bleed. Okay, so this should let us get the kill. Wow, that fight was a nightmare. Mind Seed helps a little bit. Absolutely, we just need to get back all of our health. So the good news is, that legitimately might be the hardest fight in... or at least the hardest fight for quite a while. Like, that's absolutely going to be way harder than the mid-boss fight. Because that fight is just... complete nonsense. I don't think it's worth playing that. Reflect stacking here is likely to be a problem, but there's only so much I can do about that. It's not super great for us to draw these alongside each other. especially when we can't afford to play that out without getting hit by Opportunist. But yeah. You can see that, like, we do get crazy amounts of damage once we are able to actually get going, but naturally we once again drew both of our damage cards, like, on a turn where we cannot use them effectively because of the evasion. I have to draw back around to them. I maybe could convert this preparations into maybe reforce preparations, but I don't think that's quite worth it. Right. Should have lethal here, I think. We can draw into. Okay, not quite. Boom. Okay. That may actually be what we end up needing. You know, Vanish, having extra whatever is very good. Guaranteed starting evasion or just evade chance? I think we just take evade chance. This fight also in the category of could be a nightmare, but I think this one's worse. This one at least doesn't have any idols active. Turn here. Okay. So we did get both of them, but this time we are actually in a position to do that. Kind of funny how that one works. Yeah, when we don't have idols interfering at all, it seems to work reasonably okay. It's not even worth cauterizing off one bleed. But we really need to upgrade the bold moves. And the frag blasts. Mental growth helps a lot with mana generation, which could be a problem later. It's not a huge problem now, but all right. Trying to think through how I guess it doesn't matter that much if I hit 0 or not. Not really worth spending mana there. Stalkers are jerks. Just have that sitting because we don't want to trip Opportunist. Okay, so this should kill you. Please miss. Yeah, we've gotten pretty lucky with evades this fight at least, so that's something. I'm okay with anything we can draw here, and that just... Yeah. If we had gotten hit there, there was a chance of taking just crazy damage because of the threat. So. I'd like to find... I don't love... Okay. I love those odds, though. I will happily take that kind of luck. So this turn we are getting bleed applied to us. And we got hit, but it was not for an amount of damage that mattered. Thanks for doing that. Don't have a guaranteed crit right now, but wow. Actually took enough damage there to drop our shield. Definitely could stand to have just like a random heal thing. I guess I can actually... No, that gives it powerful, but... Oh, it's just temporary evasion? No, that was powerful. It was just the temporary evasion that I was... Anyway. Don't need that at this point. Yeah, we can get rid of... Not the cauterize. That. Alright. Sure. Alright. That could have gone a lot worse. We don't have ways... Well, I guess we can discard that to contemplate. There's a way to stack powerful. There's another way to do damage. I think I like that. I mean, these are all pretty marginal, but I'll take it. And yeah, we're upgrading the bold moves because that makes them substantially stronger. And I don't think I have anything I super want to cut right now. So we are just moving on. And then we are moving on. So the main question, I think, is whether or not we want to take this elite fight. We are absolutely taking this event. Take health back. This fight could be annoying, but there won't be any bleed from it, which is obviously a huge improvement. Okay, so the awkward thing here is that we don't really have a choice in avoiding triggering Opportunist. Okay. There was no room for the Void Stalker, which is kind of nice. Also, this is guaranteed to get us the powerful. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. And then just hope that we evade, because these are going to be relatively big hits. Okay. Alright. That's very good for us. This is a great time to use that. Alright, duh. So much evasion. trying to find... There we go. I really want to make this go away. Honestly, I'm just going to do that and get rid of some evasion, and then that way it'll shuffle back in. This can probably go. Yeah, there's just a lot of evasion in this fight, since they naturally put up evasion, and Hunt gives them evasion, and Blinding Clouds gives them evasion. If we want to have the ability to play Heavy Stand next turn. Oof. Yeah, we would love to have, like I said, some amount of healing. Especially because I think we picked up... Oh, no, we didn't. We took the... The one good thing we have going for us this turn is that we will have Heavy Stand. Perfect. Exactly what we were hoping to see. We can't play that this turn, but it has retained. Oof. Yep. You're no longer hidden, though, which means that you're going to die. Goodbye. And then we just throw all that into that pit of evasion. I don't think it's worth playing those into... Well, maybe it is. Yeah, it does get us a decent amount of shield. We had the one stack of non-temporary evasion. Alright. Look, we'll get through all this evasion eventually. I lied. Alright, we are going to get a Pride Blast here. Hey, and we keep back into him. And yeah, the instant we get through the evasion, things just get demolished. They just get vaporized. They're gone. And we have 2 draws that we can get this turn. Screw you. Any moment now. Okay. That seems risky, but pretty good. I think I'd take it. That could be a mistake. We'll see. And yeah, I think I don't want to deal with another... Well, this one doesn't have Hunt, but I don't think I want to deal with another one of these. I don't think any of those are super valuable, and I would like the shot at getting an upgrade here, I think. Although I will say I am not a fan of getting double exploded here with really no way to avoid it. Alright, well, there's some way to get into hidden. toward that. That's okay. Please don't detonate me. Thank you. Goodbye. Also goodbye. Also goodbye. Hidden Storm seems very good. Again, is the pocket shield still... I think the pocket shield goes. I don't plan on upgrading it, I think, and it's not... It's just a little bit awkward, I think. Not doing enough for the deck. Oh, but that's going to get me hidden, so I can actually do it in this order. Oh, because they already had Opportunist. I am dumb. I deserve that. I was thinking I haven't given them Opportunist yet, and I hadn't, but... So pitching that gives me a guaranteed 2 evasion, but it trips Opportunist. Do I have to do it? No. No. I can't. This is really awkward. Alright, that's kind of nice. Okay, good. Dodging the arcane helps, because it means that Mirley's still hidden and we didn't lose any powerful. It's an awkward turn. But I think getting rid of the runestone is worth it. Unfortunate. Alright, well that gets rid of the shocked. There's Frenzy. That's going to do good work. So that's outright going to murder the front one, which I think is what we want to do. Yep. And we do want to get into hidden. We can't play that right now, but we get a frenzy turn, where we do get to do everything we ever dreamed of. As long as everything we ever dreamed of was murdering our enemies. Oh. Still getting pretty good luck here. The good news is, next area won't have Hunt, so I won't have to navigate around Opportunist, which I think will make things easier. Also less bleed. Also means don't have to deal with bleed. Alright, that's temporary evasion, so there's no reason to... Well, No, I think I just went out next turn. There's no point in playing that either. Just end turn. Alright, that guarantees me crits on this, which is... or on either one. Bye. It's not healing. Mystical Bloom, I think, is going to be good. I think Dancing Blade is actually pretty good to have, and I think we do want to upgrade the other bold move. Kind of reliant on them. I still don't really want to cut anything. I think all the cards that we have are still serving useful purposes. Possibly also useful purposes. On the other hand, I do really want to be able to get to these faster. We could remove a Frag Blast at this point, I think. Alright, it's a good shield. This fight kind of promises to be a nightmare, since we haven't really picked up any other cleanse. I mean, Dread Blast is probably okay. It's rarely bad. Vindictive Focus is good. Forbidden Nose is probably bad. I would like an Augment Power. And Dual Focus is still fine. I don't think we can justify an Arcane Feast, but it would be healing technically. Trying to, I guess, see if there was anywhere else we could hit Prisms. Doesn't look like it. I think we're going to start here. I think we're probably going to go here. This fight is just so miserable so often. And we are pretty AoE heavy, so. Do that. See what else we got. And then there's no real point in playing that. Rude. We also would like some actual, like, guaranteed evasion gain, which we could have gotten from... We didn't roll the hunt card that would have given that to us, and I maybe should have been more aggressive about going after it. And we just get rid of that. And... we can't get to exact 0, so we're just going to do this. We do that because we're going to be holding that next turn guaranteed. Alright. Fortunately, we evaded that. Oops. It's more powerful, but I don't think that's where we want to be. That's actually pretty okay. That's okay. Yeah, I think this is doing enough for us often enough. Were there any other things that could drop here that we really wanted? Not really. I mean, this is pretty good, but we're going to take Elemental Chitter. So this fight's a pain in the butt because you are going to set up just all the barriers all the time. Just doing that for the growth out of whatever. Oof, okay. Joke's on you. We already got completely day ruined. Force evasion. And then can do, yeah, like I said, Frost Barrier there, but worth it. This just outright kills that one. But okay, good. I was afraid that there was a like a little less than 1 in 6 chance that we like got hit by Arcane there and it was very bad. But we didn't roll that fully, so it's all fine. So that's lethal. Okay, so just the one set up this turn. Means we can get some hits out safely. Very important though that we cauterize out the Arcane weakness. I think yeah, I think I want the ability to draw into the heavy stand. Right. Of all the things that it could have up, Frost Barrier is probably the least threatening. Do we do... yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. That's pretty bad. I think we re-roll. Still not really what we're looking for. I kind of just want the Void Hardened Skin at this point. Seems entirely reasonable. That seems good. I would love like a Vindictive. We are going to go ahead and rest just to be safe. I still also need more Cleanse. That's the thing that I don't really have enough of right now. Oof, I don't have a way to get into Hidden. That's going to hurt. Because that means we have no way to avoid getting detonated here and then hit by a shock attack. Yeah, we really need Card Draw Trinket to help us dig to Hidden when we don't get lucky. Oof. And we have no draw here either. Or I guess we have that, but it's not really what I was hoping to see. But beggars cannot be choosers, I suppose. And then play that next turn. Please evade. Thank you. Oh. Probably taking damage here. Really just trying it right now doesn't actually help. And we don't have any way to get into Hidden. Although I guess being hidden this turn isn't the biggest deal. We may just need the shield. Oh, we do. This gets us hidden. I am done. Disregard me. I really want to play that, but we are taking a lot of damage from the back here. So I think I'm kind of priced into doing that. I think that's worth it though. But yeah, we take damage. Yeah, we are slowly bleeding out this run, and that's obviously not great. Yeah, we may just die. Oof. And that is not a great thing to see. We can at least kill one of them guaranteed. We aren't bleeding. We're no longer hidden, but least not totally screwed. Hopefully. Okay. There we go. But yeah, we cannot keep losing this much health every single fight. Now let's just play weak, which is something, but I desperately need some way to get extra actual, like, healing out of. And so far we have not found it. I think this fight is less risky than the other one, since we just still do not have any kind of awkward here. We don't have a way to get to the exact 0. It's possible that when I started a run with a deck that I said was bad, that deck was bad. We would love like an invigorate. Just get that out. Fortunately, we know we won't have the Reforge for this. There goes all their purity. Although that's basically all we did was get rid of the purity. Oh, I have the... I was thinking I didn't have anything that I needed to cleanse off, but I wasn't thinking about. That's unfortunate. Pitching that this turn doesn't make a ton of sense. Okay. And now we just have to hope. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any healing in my card pool, so like we are just stuck relying on monster cards, and there's not really a ton there. There we go. That's actually what I was hoping to see, weirdly enough. Should have gotten that out before I shuffled. And also that. Oh, mistakes for me. At least kill you. Alright, this time we at least have evaded the arcane. We didn't evade that one. Getting into hidden is obviously important. Could play either one of these. I think we just do that. And then we hope that we evade. Get lucky on evading it. Nope. Really? Back to back. Okay. At least get back into hidden. Should be able to get the kill on at least one of the next turn. Possibly both of them. Okay, we actually do have the kill on both of them. Because you're gone, you're gone. Doesn't do much for us. We need that cleanse. That's obviously beyond useless. No, that's obviously not. That's not what we're getting. This is I think it's finally time. I'm gonna keep the reroll token because we're probably gonna want to try and force out something to help us here, although I'm not sure what. Swift adaptation wouldn't be bad for us. It'd give us another way to get access to guaranteed evasion. And get it from either one. Can we take this fight? I don't know that we can take these fights. I don't think we can. I do think we need access to... That doesn't help. We're not actually using strikes. That doesn't do enough for us. I don't normally use burn rerolls, but I think we kind of were in a position where that made sense. I should have taken the... I was totally zoned out. I should have taken the Arcane, the Cursed Horseshoe. That would have at least given us a card draw trinket. I was not thinking. Alright, well, we're going to do this fight, and we're going to hope that it works out. This may be a two-parter, or it may be a one-parter, or we just die and the end of Barrio 2. And I know I didn't end up using the Duplicitome. I don't think I had a good spot for it last fight. Do I just guarantee the... I just guarantee the evasion? And I don't think I'm going to draw into that because I think I want to be able to draw my defensive cards next turn. Yeah. I wish I could play this, but I can't. Because it would leave me out of hidden. Goodbye. Okay. I can play both of those. I don't know why I played that. I don't think there was any world where that gave me anything I needed. Thank you. Love to see it. I think we just get more powerful out. So the next turn we are ready to, theoretically, into the fight. Goodbye. Ooh. I think this is the one that we want because it costs 0. Although it is temporary, but I think that... I think we're just going to keep trying to find... This would help us if we could find a healing card. But we don't have a healing card. But we may still just take it and hope we find one, I guess. If we can make it through the boss fight, I think we're in okay shape. I think there are things that could happen in the next area that would help compensate for our problems. We just have to get there. So that's the plan, is get there. We don't have any idols messing with us this fight, but next fight's going to be rough. I think we do that first. And then, which of the two do we do? Just do that. Okay, good. We evaded that, even though it rolled the 1 in 3 to be arcane, which was the thing that was potentially a problem for us. Powerful or mental growth? I think we are kind of priced into powerful. Oh, nope. I was hoping we could get a lethal. We could get a kill there. There's arcane leak, which is unfortunate. Guaranteed to evade this, whatever it is. Alright, more powerful. You can actually get everything out here. Because even if that, okay, just lethal. That's still not what we're looking for. Do we care about... I think we just re-roll here and hope to get... What? I don't think Crystalline Bite is good. I think Crystal Affection is okay. I think Arcane Feast is not going to work for us, unfortunately, but it is heal and cleanse. Okay, Sanctuary, thank you. Sanctuary is great. This fight, though, very much a lot of it is going to come down to how what this jerk decides to do to us. There's not a ton we can do about that. That's not really what we were hoping to see. We haven't seen Reforge yet, though, so... I guess that was a poor choice, because, like, all I guess didn't matter a ton. Okay. So hopefully we draw Swift Adaptation next turn. Okay, good. Getting good luck on evading the Arcane so far. What are we at on evade chance? It's still just... Yeah, still just plus 5%. We could pitch that. I should have, I guess, done it in the other order then, because that gives us crit. We now get the guaranteed evade the Frost. Do that. I think it's worth just leaving one of those sitting in the deck, especially with this much damage coming out. Okay, well, we're just evade. None of those. Evading the arcane is important, so I can't complain too much. I mean, I can complain a lot. I'm very good at complaining, but is the Sanctuary in the draw pile? Yes. Although we have nobody to get to it this turn, so that's kind of irrelevant, I guess. Oof. I don't love that. If we had evaded even one of those, we would be in better shape. Fortunately, we found the Sanctuary. Now, guaranteed to evade that. You have Frost Barrier up, which is annoying. We can draw 2 cards though, the Frost Barrier goes away. Or we play 2 cards. And now, we just get to play damage there. Alright. Not really what we were hoping to see. Could get more evasion out. Kind of just fishing for whatever at this point. No luck. Bold move then. Right. You can cleanse off some of that nonsense. And we can do some damage. Fortunately, that's only one actual freeze. Okay. Get rid of that. Don't need it. Don't need that this turn. I think we do play that. And then we get to get rid of most of the arcane that we had anyway. And then this is a great turn for the apply arcane to self because we get to just ignore it. Alright, we want to get this out. Ends up being a little awkward, but that's okay. I need to learn what these things actually do when they have their buffs up. Because, like, I don't know when I can afford to taunt. Okay. So, absolutely we're getting the evasion this turn. I sequenced that wrong. I could have gotten this out, and then I guess it doesn't matter a ton. Okay. So I'm going to keep evading these big hits from the back one. Totally fine. debuffs. They still have Arcane Barrier. Or they still have Frost Barrier, rather. But that does... It's a mountain of damage. Worth it. At that point, no, we'll just still keep doing that. Possibly just get frozen here, but here we didn't. We should be good. I think that this should be lethal. Even through plated. Okay, so this is reasonable. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. These are all reasonable. None of them are healing. That's also reasonable. Just give us a way to freeze. Ether Storm is so good. Voidquake might be better. Take the Voidquake because we can hold it until we need it, and I think we are fine playing fights long enough. I think we need the double cleanse since we are going into an A3 cruelty. I think the Elemental Chitter has been underwhelming. It can go. Although maybe we should have kept that. So the good news is we have access to this. I am going to cut this into 2 parts, but this does finally give us our healing that we need. I cannot see the screen because my cat is in the way, which is very inconsiderate. So we don't have access to... So we do have Maw, which means that focusing protectors would be nice. So we may go here, try to get here, but we can't get there while going through here, which doesn't work out great. I mean, yes, we can get healing cards from there, but I don't know that we can wait that long. I think we have to go through here. And I don't think we can go through there to get there. I think that that's too much risk. So I think we go here, here, here. Oh, wait, we can totally. I was lying. We can totally do this. And we can go through here, I guess, to get to here. That does put us through some fairly nasty fights, but these are also cleanse options. That's more healing option. Will Vulture Fire unravel this fiendish puzzle? Find out tomorrow. Toodles.